Hi and welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Isabel Alvarez Arada. I'm the host of Covered in Pet Hair, a boozy show for pet lovers on Pet Life Radio and YouTube. I recognize that most pet parents don't have an unlimited budget where they're going to spend all their money on supplements for their dogs, especially if you're already feeding a really high quality diet. That's expensive. So I'm going to tell you about 5 supplements, maybe 6 that I alternate, that I introduce for certain reasons. And then I'm going to tell you about the one that I don't stop using just because I've had such amazing results. So here goes. Number one of the ones that I rotate is omega-3s. Omega-3s, I buy basically a human grade omega-3 capsule and I give it to my dogs once a day. If it's too big a capsule, you have to make sure that it's the right dosage for your little dogs because you don't want them having the runs because it's too much oil. So just make sure that you know the dosage that you're giving them. And then the number 2 supplement that I like to give is lion's mane. Lion's mane is excellent for older dogs. It has been proven in human studies to help prevent dementia and help in the regeneration of nerves. And as we age, nerves suffer, our nerves degenerate. So this is a really good option for anybody with a dog with degenerative myelopathy or any other degenerative or aging condition. Lion's mane is excellent. I actually buy the human grade one and I give it according to the dosage that I'm comfortable with. Again, I usually use what the packaging says for humans and I adjust it for the size of the dog. I can also, there's a lot of resources online. I also sometimes verify that with a trusted source online that is recommending the use of these supplements as well, so that I know that I'm in line with what they should be receiving on a daily basis. The third one that I love to give my pets is CBD oil. CBD oil is expensive, so I only do that when they're either sick or recovering from a procedure. Or for Titan, when he was first diagnosed, he was given a month to live. So I gave him CBD because I was hoping that it would help extend his wellness and his quality of life as long as he had. All right, the number 4 supplement that I do like to rotate into my dog's lives feeding schedule is slippery elm. Slippery elm is great for gas. It helps digestion. If you have a dog with a finicky stomach, a dog that has a lot of gas, slippery elm is great. Again, you can use a human grade slippery elm. They make tinctures, they make capsules. I have used slippery elm where I just opened the cap and sprinkled it over their food. That helps you with dosage. There's also on Amazon a couple of slippery elm tinctures where you just put a couple drops in the food and they get the benefits of that herb. The next one is milk thistle. I love milk thistle after vaccines or medical procedures where they've had anesthesia or heavy meds, because milk thistle helps liver function. So if you have a dog with chronic liver disease, talk to your vet about adding milk thistle for the rest of their lives. And if you have a dog that is having, any kind of a high liver enzyme situation, talk to your vet because milk thistle can regenerate the liver. So milk thistle is a really good option to help the liver function at its best and recover from any kind of injury. And then the last one that I use on occasion is the green lip mussel. That gets expensive. So I only use it after illness, injury, Titan. Whenever I have like a little bit of extra money, I'll get some because I do think it helps, especially with aging, the aging process. It is expensive. You can find it in liquids, you can find it in powders, but it's really great. It's a great investment. It's kind of similar to the lion's mane. Lion's mane is a mushroom. Green lip mussel comes from a mollusk, so it's full of omega-3s, and it's really, really good for especially aging dogs. But I think a lot of experts recommend green lip mussel throughout life because it does have so many benefits. Okay, but the last supplement that I do not skip, that I will always invest in, and I will say that I am an affiliate only because I believe so much in this product, it is this stuff right here, Winpro, the hip and joint treats. This is made from pork blood. I know it sounds really gross and it sounds really dark, but pork blood is actually usually a waste product. Winpro sources the best blood protein they can find and makes a treat out of it for dogs. And what this does, and it comes in this plastic container and it comes sealed so that it's fresh, and it is It doesn't smell terrible. It actually smells kind of nice. It is a chew. The dogs love it. It's like a substantial chew. It's not gooey in any way, so don't think blood. It's got the consistency of that pink bubble gum that we used to eat as kids. I can't remember, bubble yum, or I don't know what it was called, but the big chunks of bubble gum. That's what the consistency is like, and it's actually so effective. I learned about this product through the founder of Raw Feeding 101, Scott, and he was a guest on my show, and he told me about this product in my guest prep form, where I ask all of my guests what is their favorite pet product, because I want to always discover the best pet products out there. And he told me about this product, and so I eventually ended up ordering it, because Titan at that time, this was a year and a half ago, Titan at that time was declining. He was 13, so he was declining, and I needed him to do better and last longer, right? So as soon as I found out about the product, I went ahead and I ordered it just to try it. Within 3 days, I was so impressed with the results that I became an affiliate, so that I could share it with everybody that I know, especially those with senior pets. And then I reached out. I had like a question for the company, for Winpro, as an affiliate, and I started talking to their CEO, and he was on my show. So Tim was on my show, and I'll put the link to the show, to the interview here, because he talks about the product specifically. But I can tell you that this has been such a good thing for Titan from day 3 of having taken 2 of these chews a day. He's about 55 pounds, 50 pounds now, because he's lost weight. My little one, Radar, who's about 15 pounds, takes 1. Kira and Titan take 2 a day, and they get it every single day because it is just so good. And if you have older dogs, or as they're aging, I highly recommend this hip and joint, specifically the hip and joint product. Again, it's made with blood protein. I'm telling you that if I could find a blood protein for humans, I would try it on my grandmother, because I've seen such a great result with Titan and his arthritis and his, joint pain and kind of stiffness. And he has been able to maintain such great movement, I think because of this, and obviously his daily walks and all the other things that we do for him. But it's such a great product that I have to tell you that it's the only one that we are completely consistent with. And it's the only one that I will budget for every month. This same company, Winpro, makes an allergy version, which is apparently their best seller. They make an anxiety version, which I've been meaning to get for Kira, because she's a little bit anxious, especially when there's a lot of movement, which in our house with 2 small children, there's a lot of movement. And then they have another product that's like for performance dogs that replenishes even more. So what this does is it basically helps them regenerate, helps them, it's anti-inflammatory, and it helps their cells regenerate so that they're getting better every day once they're taking this, and whatever aging they're doing is not as rapid, and it's not as marked, and it's not as speedy. So for me, it's been such a great tool for Titan, and I highly recommend that you take a look at the link in the video description. Go to their website, explore, see if you think it's something you want to try. They're constantly doing promos. So if you're not ready to purchase now, make sure you get on their mailing list, their email list, so that you can receive their promos. Follow them on social media too. They put promos on there so that if budget is an issue for you, you can get your hands on the product when they do have a good promo for you. So if you have any questions about the product, or if you have any comments, or you've used it, make sure you comment below. Let me know what your experience has been. I know Scott has said that he had a great experience with it. I know I've seen other YouTubers who are in nutrition and who are bloggers and pet people say the same thing. And I think this is one of those products that, like, you may not hear about it unless somebody tells you about it. So I'm that somebody. Make sure you take a look. If you do want to purchase, please use my affiliate link in the video description. That's how you would support this channel and the videos that I put out. I really appreciate your support. Just watching is huge support, so thank you. But if you are going to purchase, I'd love you to use my affiliate link. Make sure before you go, you click the subscribe button, hit the like button too, so that I can get this video out to more pet parents. It is so important for us to know what to use and where to invest our money in our dogs' long, long lives. So this is one of those products that I give you an A+ on. It really is that good. And if you have any questions about the other supplements I've talked about, please comment below. I'm happy to chat with you. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.